It's because we love you. Hello and welcome. I'm Zombie Kitty and welcome back to another reaction video. So welcome to part 3 of my journey through Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. This is in the lead up to the TV show coming out in September. This doesn't have a title, this is just called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 3. What is the description on this one? The description says, maybe I could hold your hand and together we can understand. So this one, compared to the last one where I said it was one of my favourites, this one I only watched once. Honestly, didn't really think much of it. I thought it kind of took a bit of a weird turn, or a bit of a sharp turn at the time, and didn't think much of it. This came out Halloween 2014, so it's been quite a few years, nearly been 10 years, 8 years it's been. So it'll be interesting to re-watch this one now that I'm a bit older, and I guess also because I don't really remember this one, I can kind of look through it with a bit more of an open mind now. So yeah, let's go. Also, already still missing, last seen June 19th. That date's been there all over the place. Hello?
Isn't it nice to finally be outside on such
That was
a
weird.
beautiful day?
Okay.
Yes, and I've packed us a delicious chicken picnic.
Ugh.
Huh?
Oh, a butterfly. Oh, that's really cute.
Pesky bee.
That's not a bee.
He seems upset about something.
How have they not noticed the
I wonder
poster?
what will happen.
Yes, I wonder what will happen.
It makes you sad, doesn't it?
Hi.
That there's so much hatred in the world.
Hello.
I hope you don't mind if I ask you a question.
A little baby pigeon.
Have you ever wondered why we're here? What's it all about? You've
That's
no
a butterfly.
idea. And everywhere you look, all you see is hatred and darkness, death and fear. But you know it doesn't have to be that I hate you and you hate me. 'Cause even though we're different, it doesn't make a difference. And we can live in harmony. No, you
Okay.
don't know who I am. But maybe I could hold your hand, and together we could understand about love.
He didn't want to hold his hands
I
though.
feel tingly.
What?
Yes, that's love, my friend. And it's time for you to learn all about it.
Oh, I'm really uncomfortable. Where's this going? I really don't remember this one.
Do you ever feel like life's unfair? 'Cause everybody hates you and no one cares. But if you follow me, maybe you will see that love is everywhere.
What is love? Is it in the sky?
No, it's a feeling deep inside.
Is he like
I'm
guilt
hungry.
tripping
No,
him
you're
or
lonely.
something?
I can see it in your eyes.
I don't understand.
Don't worry, you will soon. Come and meet some of my friends. They know all about love. Come on, just over the rainbow.
Oh, look,
I'm-
there he goes, flying through the sky.
Maybe we should follow him, or we'll get left behind.
Yes, but there's lots of chicken left. I'd
Okay.
like to eat the chicken.
Okay.
I'd also like to eat the chicken. Let's do that instead.
So here we are with all my friends.
Okay, so they're not going to be
and they
involved
love
in this
you, all
episode.
of them.
Hello. Hi, you guys.
It is true.
We love you.
You love us too.
I
Hello.
love you too, furry boy.
Harder.
Ah!
We've eaten the chicken. I don't know
No.
what to
Ah!
Maybe we should look
Why is
for
there
a
blood
friend.
everywhere?
Isn't that what friends do?
Okay.
Now we have finished the chicken picnic.
Ooh, ooh,
To
don't
love
glare
each
at me like
other
that.
is to care, to be
You
kind.
reacting to that. Yeah, you ate your siblings,
I
mate.
made this for you because I love you so much.
I love my pet 'cause he's a crab.
I love this tree and I love this stick and I love
No, no,
this
no,
mug.
that's not how it's done. You must save your love for your special one.
My special one?
Everyone
I'm
has a
so
special
uncomfortable.
one.
Even me? But I am lonely.
Yes, it's true, but do
This-
not worry. You're confused.
This
but
butterfly's
that's
guilt tripping
okay.
him, condescending him and stuff.
Another way.
This is the story of Michael.
Okay, let's hear about Michael.
This is the story of Michael, the ugliest boy in town. Ugly and weak, they called him a freak, so he lived on his own underground. He lived on his own underground.
Okay.
He lived on his own underground.
You see, everyone has a special one.
Even Michael.
Your heart beats hard like
That
a
never got
big
resolved.
drum,
What was his
calling for
special
your
one?
Special one.
So be patient, because just
What?
one day,
No, hang on.
he's made for her.
She's made for him.
That's the way it's always been. And it's perfect.
And it's pure.
And it's protected with a ring.
That's the way that all love
Okay.
goes. Like a flower, it grows and grows.
And it's forever.
And forever.
And now we all worship our king. Our king.
Yeah, this took a weird turn. What the
It's
hell?
Malcolm.
He is the king of love.
We must feed him.
We must feed him gravel.
Or he becomes angry. And this is your chance to start anew. And all we're
The
asking
notepad and the clock are in the background.
Change your name.
Wait, look.
your brain. Forget about anything.
They're at
you
the
ever knew.
background. What the
And your
hell?
heart will find its home.
And our love will never go.
Oh,
Wear
so
this
it's
ring.
a cult.
Join the king.
And you will never be alone.
Was he just
There
dreaming?
you are. We've been
Oh, he was
looking
just
for you
dreaming.
all afternoon.
We're sorry we upset you, but look, we've brought you the last boiled egg to cheer you up.
Oh,
I guess it must be because we love you.
oh,
For me?
yeah.
Pesky bee.
Oh no! You can't have this silly music after that. No! Why have you got this stupid dancey floppy music after that? What the hell is that? Oh! Wait! Is that the first live action thing we've had in this? You can't have this happy, jolly music after that. Thanks. Okay. Right. Jesus. Okay, so, yeah, so it definitely took, I think at the time I didn't really notice like the foreshadowing or how the butterfly was acting, because when like the Malcolm thing appeared and they were like, we have to worship our king and blah blah blah, and I was like, okay, that just suddenly appeared. But now I'm actually paying more attention to it. I'm actually properly focusing on how the butterfly was talking, what it was saying. I was like, okay, actually the foreshadowing is a lot more apparent. It's guilt tripping Yellow into being like, oh, you're going to be lonely without us, and, come with us, and, stay with us. It's a cult. Like, that's what it is. It's a cult. A really disturbing representation of it. I can't speak to how accurate it is because I don't have any experience of that kind of thing. So that's not really my sort of, that's not for me to say. But it's a very disturbing representation of like a cult and how people even manipulate other people. Yeah, that was I think the song was okay. I think this is the most uncomfortable one I've done because again I remember the last two episodes. I don't really remember this one, so I think that's why I was very uncomfortable with it. That's why I was very uncomfortable with it. The ducks glare after they have the chicken picnic. I think they're starting to realise that something's wrong. Because Red was, in the last episode, Red was one who was just like, something's not quite correct here. And now Duck is starting to realise something's not quite right here. The very first shot that we get in this episode is the still missing poster. Which I mentioned in the last episode. There was a dead or alive wanted poster for Yellow. So what I think is happening is these three characters were kidnapped and taken hostage and forced to be on this like Sesame Street type show. But they've been brainwashed into being into this. And now they're slowly realising actually this is all wrong. we need to get out. That's what I think is going on. I think the next episode as well is one that I don't remember. It's either 4 or 5 is the one I don't remember. Because I know there's one to do with food, and then there's the finale that I remember. But there's one of them that I don't remember how it goes. It was just the glare from Duck, where I think he slowly realised that he had eaten... That was either his friends or, I don't know, people he knew. Because it was kind of that weird, like, stare of, like, yes, I'm acting, but actually... You know what's just happened. Like, you know exactly what's wrong with the picture. And why was everything covered in blood as well? Like, that wasn't necessary. It was a very interesting episode though. And again, like the whole thing with the story of Michael, where that never gets resolved. Like they kept going, oh yeah, he's really ugly and everyone hated him and called him a freak. And then he lived in underground on his own, and that was it. So in the end, he didn't have a special one. And I think what it was trying to say is, like, again, it's the whole thing of like, oh, if you don't join us, you know, you'll end up alone. And again, I think it's a form of manipulation, where they were like, oh, Michael ended up just alone, and that was it, because he didn't have us. And I think they try and push that story to be like, well, if you join us, then it will be okay, and, you know, we'll love you, and blah, blah, blah. Even at the beginning, when the butterfly goes... It was the same as the description, where he was like, I can hold your hand, and together we'll understand. He goes to hold Yellow's hand. Yellow goes to take it, and then the butterfly just flies off. That's a really big window into I guess what the theme of this episode was, is like, he doesn't really care about you, he just cares about you, like, being manipulated. Very interesting episode. I still don't think this is probably my favourite one, but it's still a very interesting episode, and especially since I haven't seen it in a long time, it was interesting to watch this with fairly new eyes, I guess, and a more open mind. Oh, I definitely think it's the most uncomfortable I've been during one of these. Jeez. But this was Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 3. It doesn't have like another subtitle or anything, it's just called that. Yeah, this is the most uncomfortable I've been so far with this series. If you have any videos you want me to react to or games you want me to play, please let me know. Again, videos are locked in until the beginning of September, so any recommendations you do make, will be filmed sort of in the second week of September. So, yeah. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!